Hello traders, hello everyone, welcome back after a very long time here on TradingView, making an analysis in the video format. So what I want to do is to update you on the FX market here on the Euro, Cable and Aussie. These are the three currency pairs that I have been tracking and highlighting the patterns back in December. So firstly on the Euro dollar, what I have been looking at is expecting a bounce here from new lows, which means I was expecting a drop below 2018 levels and then a reversal higher for a wave C. It looks like that we are now in the early stages of this wave C up. I will show you this. And also I've been looking here for cable. As you know, I also expected here limited downside for a wave B because price decline here was very overlapping, so I thought that this market will slow down, and of course I was expecting a bounce. And then we also covered Aussie dollar, was looking for a move down into one of these projections, and as you know, Aussie dollar fell very sharply at the start of the year before it recovered. So now Euro dollar here what happened is market actually moved very nicely to a new low. In fact, this move down, this latest piece of this decline also looks like a wedge. What is very important here that it was a very slow and overlapping decline. Okay, and most importantly is that we have seen a break below these 2018 levels before prices recovered, and this is very significant for me. Why? Because I'm sure that after 6 months of consolidation or even more here on euro dollar, when traders see a break below, not only below 2019 lows but also below 2018 levels, there are probably a lot of traders who will say to themselves, okay, euro dollar is out of the range, we are going much lower. Not only that, there are a lot of stop orders from those who were anticipating that euro dollar will recover this year. So now when both sides, okay, of this market were cleared actually, because those who were short are now cut on the wrong side because market is rallying from a new low, and those who were stopped out are also, who were positioned long, are also not in the market anymore. That's actually when market can move, because flows changed, and when no one expects that market will rise, well, exactly this will happen. What is really interesting as well is, as I said, this was a wedge, looks like an ending diagonal, but it could be bottomed here for a wave C of B, and we are all now at the upper side of this pattern. Also, if you look closely at the 4-hour chart, I'm sure I can count here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now maybe we have a deal with some small formation here for wave 5. So maybe we get now a pullback in 3 waves. So if that's the case, then you know that you should be looking for levels here at the former wave 4. I would also use the FIBs obviously, but since I don't see any evidence that wave 5 is already in place, I'm not really sure if that's valid at this stage. But watch out when market will start turning lower. Watch out for 38.2% and then down to even to 78.6% fib level should be important. So at this stage, once market turns lower, watch out for wave 4 support at 1.13 level. Also, what I see now is a very nice round figure, so this also can be a very nice psychological level. And the next one, of course, the next area of support would be here in the wave 4 territory, okay? Because markets always, when they will reverse, they will try to find the support at the previous consolidations, okay? So this was wave 4, this was wave 2, so definitely watch for this one. My idea is here to be very patient. I will be watching and waiting on a potential rise here after a 3 waves of a pullback. Now, if we take a look also here on the daily, what I see here is a consolidation, okay, that still sent prices to a new low. Let me just make this a little bit bigger, okay? So what was interesting here is that this consolidation, yes, market moved to a new low, but notice that there was a very strong divergence, okay, on the RSI and on the MACD as well, okay? And also, as I saw it earlier, there is this 200, I think it's a 200, no, it's 200 weekly moving average, which is trying to hold as a support for now. So maybe we will see the upper retest of this 150 moving average before market will maybe complete a correction, then turn aggressively to the downside. So there is that we may see a break to the upside for a wave C, still a temporary rise, before market will again turn lower later this year. Now let's take a look on cable. Now cable can already be completing, or not completing, but in late stages of this current wave 2. So what we have been looking for, as you know, as I said earlier, we have been anticipating a low here for wave C of B and a rise. And so far this unfolded very nicely, so I want to give you an update on this and look at this price action. Okay, yes, it's a higher prices, we have a higher highs and a higher swing low, but we have some overlapping activity here. So the idea is that maybe this is maybe still some kind of an ending diagonal here in play. Okay, okay, I will change the degree here. The wrong one, it should be black. Okay. Okay, so that's upper trend line. So what I'll be looking for is probably resistance here at this upper trend line. Let me also use my fibs here. I will use extension of this wave B. Okay, that would be definitely maximum upside for a wave C. Let me check where is 123.6. I will use this one. Okay, so definitely that's the area where I would be anticipating bulls to be limited on the upside. So maybe based on a current very small consolidation that is probably unfolding on a smaller time frame, I think that we may see another push higher and then a reversal. So from a trading perspective, I think that current position better structure is definitely euro dollar, which suggests more upside after a pullback. I hope we get this pullback. Cable can also already be testing these important resistance levels, but still room for more upside. Will I be looking for shorts on this pair on cable? Well, if dollar in general will turn on the bullish side, and if I will see a 5-wave drop from this resistance up there from around 1.35, then definitely this pair will be on our radar screen. And now we have what, 2 minutes left. Let's take a look at also at Aussie dollar. So on Aussie dollar, I will look into this firstly onto the weekly chart actually. So on the weekly chart, as you can see, prices moved very nicely down into this our yellow box. But still, I think there is room for more weakness here, especially if dollar in general, after this consolidation on euro dollar, will be completed, and when cable will turn to the downside, that's when I think also I see bearish setups on gold. If this all will play out, then I think that Aussie dollar is still not completed here, and that actually we may see more weakness. So what I'll be looking for here is more weakness after a 3-wave rise. Okay, so maybe this can be whole leg down, can be what I see now, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we take a look also really quickly now on this intraday chart, sorry, not intraday, daily, expecting this ABC up to unfold, and then obviously I would be expecting more weakness. Now on the short term, I think that even Aussie dollar could see some more upside, but then watch out for dollar maybe to resume the uptrend. After all, dollar index is in uptrend. Okay, but for now it looks like that we may see a temporary reversals here into a dollar weakness based on all of the markets that I'm tracking. Traders, thank you very much for your attention. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and talk to you soon. Bye.